Welcome to the Community Outreach Lab, Introduction to Walking and Aerobic Exercise through the Department of Health and Human Physiology at the University of Iowa. Walking and aerobic exercise is essential to improving your overall health. Some benefits of engaging in aerobic exercise include reducing symptoms of anxiety and depression, reducing health risk factors, strengthening the cardiovascular system and immune system functions, improving energy, mood, and metabolism, and increasing endurance and strength. A lack of aerobic activity can result in sedentary behavior, a depressed mood, higher risk of heart disease, high blood pressure, and chronic conditions. Walking and aerobic exercise can benefit anyone who wants to improve their health and get active.
The American Heart Association recommends a minimum of 30 minutes of aerobic exercise 5 to 7 times per week or 10,000 steps daily. If this seems unattainable, it can be easier to reach than you think. By breaking up your exercise time into 10-minute periods 3 times a day, you can still reach your exercise goal in short bouts. By completing these 10-minute exercise intervals throughout the week, you'll notice changes in your life physically and mentally. An example of breaking up your exercise goal into shorter amounts can be implemented in your daily schedule of going to work. Start by getting off the bus 2 stops before your destination and walking the rest of the way. By doing this 3 times a week, you're fulfilling your exercise requirement without specifically going to the gym to work out.
To begin, we will talk about how to engage in aerobic exercise. Start small. Take a few minutes to stretch your legs or take a walk around your neighborhood. Even if you're not able to get the full 30 minutes of walking in a day, taking a few minutes to engage in any physical activity, you'll still be able to build upon your exercise goals in no time. Any form of movement is better than none. By building upon your base, you will notice that incremental increases of aerobic exercise will become easier over time. Significant gains have been seen from sedentary behavior to any type of movement.
Changing the intensity of your activity level can have many benefits on your health. The rate of perceived exertion can be used to measure how hard you're working. The RPE scale ranges from 0 to 10, corresponding to your intensity of exercise, with 0 being no exertion, and 10 being maximum effort. For example, 1 on the RPE scale means you're lying on the couch, while 10 on the RPE scale means your effort level is compared to pushing a cart up a steep hill. Moderate activity level is between 4 to 6, which is usually defined as brisk walking. Using the RPE scale is important because it allows you to better monitor your exercise level. This method encourages you to be in tune with how your body feels during exercise.
Another way to measure relative intensity is through the talk test, which is the simplest and most accurate way to determine the intensity of how hard your heart is working. At beginner level activity, you should be able to exercise where it is comfortable for you to maintain conversation. You should be able to respond in conversation with some breathlessness, usually accompanied by sweating. At moderate intensity level, you can usually talk but not sing during physical activity. At vigorous intensity level, you are not able to say more than a few words without pausing for a breath. Using the talk test is important because it allows you to track your progress of activity level.
Aerobic activity uses the largest muscle groups that can be injured due to trauma or overuse. In order to prepare for aerobic exercise, it's important to stretch and warm up beforehand and cool down after. When warming up, the goal is to wake up the cardiovascular system by slowly increasing blood flow while raising body temperature and heart rate before working out. It's also important to warm up to reduce the risk of injury and muscle soreness. When cooling down, the goal is to let your heart and blood pressure ease out of your exercise session. This allows a gradual recovery of the body and helps reduce muscle stiffness. Ease. To prevent common injuries such as shin splints or pulled muscles, remember to start activity at a slow to moderate pace in order to maintain your safety. Making sure to implement a thorough warm-up and cool down is crucial for the success of your workout.
You can incorporate aerobic exercise through many daily life activities. Low-impact exercises like walking, biking, swimming can have maximum health benefits, but activities such as gardening, shoveling, mowing the lawn, dancing, fishing, and jump rope are all forms of aerobic exercise too. More examples of how to get active include using the elliptical, skipping, jumping jacks, burpees, stair climber, kickboxing, and many more. Engaging in any type of movement that you find enjoyable can make your exercise goals more attainable.
We hope this content was helpful to you. If you want to learn more about aerobic activity, the link to the exercise library has more resources and information. Thank you.